As National Weather Service severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area until 6:45 p.m. Okay, our tornado sirens are currently going off. Oh man, look.
Holy cow!
So there are power lines laying in the road. Good morning, everybody. So today it's about, actually I should say good afternoon. It is about 11:45 and we're looking right around 4 o'clock to having some pretty severe storms. On the map there's like a mass of red and purple, orange and yellow, which is like severe storms headed right to us. So it is very hot and humid. We are under a heat advisory till 8 o'clock tonight. I think we're supposed to be reaching up into like high 90s with 100-degree heat indexes. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be yet. I'll take a peek at it and keep you guys updated. I am currently just getting some housework done. We had the cousins here for about 4 days. And so now yesterday was Sunday, so we didn't really do much. They had gone home Saturday. Later in the day, we had our other nephew and his girlfriend and their kids come over. So we just kind of hung out, and then Sunday we just took it easy, took our day of rest. So today I am playing catch up and trying to get all the dishes. We used paper plates and stuff, but there's still a ton of dishes from the last few days. I was like putting loads in and just couldn't keep up with it. So that's what I'm doing today, is playing catch up. I have some laundry to fold over here. Yeah, and we'll just kind of keep an eye on what the weather's like today and go from there. Look down here, you guys. So see that pile dug up by my hydrangeas? There's a little chipmunk digging in there. I don't know if he's looking for worms or what it is he's looking for, but I'm gonna have to go out and fix it. And I was looking it up, and they say like there's all kinds of things that you can buy online, but none of them really actually work that well to repel chipmunks. So we'll see. I thought about getting a couple of like fake snakes and wondering if that would kind of help deter him. We do have a holy family.
If you get fake snakes, I'm gonna walk outside and have a heart attack.
Were you standing behind me listening? Anyway, we put a window air in our fireplace room because it's not air conditioned out there, and that's where our nephew and his family were staying. So we now have a window air in. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I can keep that little chipmunk out. Have you guys had that problem? And is there any way that you solved it? Wow, you guys are super loud. Super loud. Yeah, you guys have babies in there, don't you? Yeah, hi Bermuda. Rio's in the nesting box sitting on her eggs. Hello, hello. And they're right next to all their friends in the other cage. That way they're not lonely. They have each other, but their flock's over here. Hello. You guys were so talkative. Yeah, you guys were so talkative. Guyana and Brazil are out here by Aspen, hanging out with him. Hi, buddy. Hi, Guyana. Hi, Brazil. You can let him out. And Mr. Monk is going to hang out with Zane. Zane's doing school in my room, so he always hangs out with Mr. Monk. When he's in here, he lets him on top of his cage. Yeah, you're excited. You're excited. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm coming out.
He probably doesn't know what the camera is.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Mr. Monk. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Come on, Mr. Monk.
Oh.
He accidentally flipped himself upside down.
Here, buddy. There you go. Is that better? There you go. Hi, Mr. Monk. Hi, Mr. Monk.
You want
Hello. Yeah.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all along. I've been waiting here for you all along. Where you been? Where did you go? I wonder if you found what you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. It's been so cold without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so cold without you here.
Okay, I just finished folding my load of laundry. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I think what needs the most work is my kitchen. It is a disaster. I have a ton of dishes to do. Ireland was sweet and unloaded the dishwasher, so that was a big help in the house. She is currently trying to get, what? Anyway, she is currently trying to get some of the end of her English class finished up and her math. So she's almost done. She's finished all of her classes from her freshman year except for those two things that she has to get done. And I think Zane is at the tail end of what he needs to get done for his credit. So they're close, very close.
Through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. Secrets, but I can't keep on, and we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in.
All right, so I got the dishes started in the dishwasher. There's not much left, a couple of things. I'm gonna clean this side out and then start rinsing dishes, put them over here, and then hand wash a few things, try to get a strainer full. This counter is pretty much cleared off, just needs wiped. A couple of pans that need done. A few things over here. And then the table. Part of the mess on the table though is Matt just got a new monitor for his work office, or from work for his office. And so he's got like all the packaging supplies out here. So I'm gonna get rid of a few of these after I figure out what he needs to send his other monitor back. But yeah, usually what I try to do is if I'm overloaded on dishes, especially like if we had a lot of company, is I will try to get all the smallest things loaded into the dishwasher first, because a lot of times it's the amount, it's like the volume more than the mass that takes up the space. So I loaded most of the small stuff. Now I'll try to hand wash some of the big stuff, and that'll clear things out of the way. So probably have one more dishwasher load yet, and quite a few things I need to hand wash. So I'll probably just hand wash some strainerfuls throughout the day today. Okay, so I'm currently making Ireland and iced coffee. And I usually use a mason jar to do this. I just started making these actually. Hey Reed, did you want the thing for the hamburger? Guess not. Anyway, she's bringing up some burger for me. I'm gonna toss it in the crock pot tonight, and we're gonna have crock pot tacos. So anyway, I'm gonna make her some iced coffee because she went to the coffee shop, one of the coffee shops, and she paid $6 for an iced coffee, and she brought it home, and I took a drink and I was like, ooh. It was not very good. So I was like, you know, I could save you some money and make you an iced coffee. So what I do is I just pour some ice, some crushed ice out of our refrigerator into the cup. Sometimes I'll fill it up a little fuller, but I usually do about this much. About 2 tablespoons of some caramel. And then some French vanilla coffee creamer, and then a little bit of coffee to top it off. So that's how I make my iced coffee. And I know it's cold. That's why I told you to take these down. Here, toss them in there. Goofball. Careful. Thank you.
Please don't break the thing.
All right, thanks for helping. Yeah, so I'll show you how I make my iced coffee.
I want to watch.
You want to watch? Okay. They all like my iced coffee.
You gotta shake it down a little. The ice
No,
has
it's fine.
to shake down.
It's fine. Hey, do you want to get me a straw though?
No.
So yeah, I use 2 tablespoons of this. Thank you.
You hit the camera.
And
I
maybe a
love your
little
iced
more. That
coffee.
wasn't quite a table. You love my iced coffee?
Yes.
A little bit of that.
Is there one in here?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Tearlyn's not.
Okay, so then I use a little bit of that. And then probably a little bit more ice. And I'm gonna pour the coffee in.
Hello, guys.
This is hot coffee,
Don't step back, Mom.
which is why I added more ice. Then I just take a straw, mix it up, iced coffee. And you can make it stronger if you want, or
I like mine a
lighter,
little slower.
just depending on how much coffee flavor you like in yours. But that's how I make mine. Okay, so you got your brother a present, didn't you?
Yes.
Putting on him, it says ADHD, highway to hay, look a squirrel.
It's for Skylur.
Skylar's gonna love that. So I got the hand washing done. I have quite a bit of the kitchen completed. I have a little bit more cleaning to do on the counters. And then I want to get this stand cleaned up a little bit. And I have this area here in the dining room to take care of. I want to get the table, lay the table here in a little bit. I've got my ground beef thawing out. It's starting to thaw, so I can put it in my crock pot. So it doesn't take as long to crock pot burger. I may just end up frying it up on the stove. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. It's nice and sunny outside, but like I said, it looks like about 4 o'clock. I should recheck and see. So I was just looking at the map, and we are, it looks like, let me back it up a little bit. So it looks like we're gonna start getting, it backed up a little bit, was originally like 4 o'clock. Now it looks like we're gonna start getting rain right about 5 o'clock. But then we're gonna be in a huge mass of severe weather right about 5:45. So, and it's a big storm cell. So we'll see. All right, well, we'll just keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep cleaning on this stormy day. So anyway, I'm gonna keep cleaning. And then we'll just keep watching the weather and see what happens. Show you Ireland's cute outfit today. Doesn't she look adorable?
I'm slaying.
She just bought herself that Kirby shirt, and look, she did the little buns, space buns to look like Kirby, and she said these match his feet.
Yeah, I got Kirby's feet on my ears.
You look really, really cute.
I'm slaying.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way.
Okay, so dining room tables reset. I was chasing a mosquito around. I don't know if I even got him. I got one, but we have been getting bit up really bad. And I did see a thing that in like the Minnesota, Iowa area, and so since we're so close to Iowa, Illinois as well, I did see that there is a different like strain of mosquitoes or something, and they're much more aggressive and coming out in the daytime, which that little guy was. So we have found we've been getting bit up while in the house quite a bit. So I don't know where they're getting, I think they're just coming in through the front door. Like they see the light and they come in. So I did find a thing of like a potted plant I had outside that had some water sitting in there. And I think it had mosquito larvae. So I dumped everything out, and hopefully that took care of the issue. So, but yeah, he was pretty big, and I don't need any more mosquito bites. My legs are so bit up. So how is it in your area? Do you guys get mosquitoes really bad? Or if you are in an area where you have like a high mosquito population, are you noticing that it's worse right now? I think with all the river flooding and stuff, that has a lot to do with why the mosquitoes are so bad right now. And we actually live really close to the river. I can see it from my neighbor's backyard. So yeah. Anyway, so that's what I was doing. When I was working on the room in there, I was chasing a mosquito around because I'm like, not today, you are not biting me. Anyway. All right, well, lots of work done in here. I'm gonna check on my burger, see if it's ready to go in the crock pot. I think I'm actually gonna do nachos tonight instead, because I realized we have a bunch of tortilla chips that need used up. So I think maybe I'll get the stuff to do like an ooey gooey nacho. I'm actually gonna look up the recipe right now because I made it several times and everybody really likes it. I told you my iced coffee's super good.
Mom's gonna make me some.
Yeah, she's making me make her some. And really cool, I started my own homeschool group today. So I'm kind of excited about it. We actually have some members, so that's cool.
It's exciting.
Yeah, and we're gonna do our first event this week. So
The birds are going crazy.
Mr. Monk's loud, yeah. All right, I am going to make her some, throw away my pizza box. I had leftover pizza for lunch. And then I have to update my calendar because we have a bunch of new events for this upcoming next couple of weeks that I need to put on. So fun and exciting stuff though. Lots of swimming, lots of cool things. So I will bring you guys along on whatever I can that we're doing in the upcoming next couple of weeks because I think it'll be fun to add to our summer adventure list. T was actually filling out her summer adventure book. So I even have a summer adventure book that I filled out or am filling out. I need to fill mine out. I'm behind on mine. But yeah. Huh?
I got on mine.
Yeah. So this is where we're at so far. I don't know if you guys can see all the gold boxes, the ones that are filled in, but we filled out quite a few or checked off quite a few of our summer adventure lists. So it's been really fun doing. Okay, so I just got an alert on my phone. I'm going to show you guys. It's on the phone with my mom, but anyway, it says National Weather Service severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area until 6:45 p.m. For destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds. Take shelter in a sturdy building away from windows. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. So I'm gonna quick go out. Hold on, Mom, I'll be right there. I'm talking to my mom on the phone. I'm gonna go outside and I have a couple of things I need to move out of the way. Okay, before I get caught in these winds. But I wanna get stuff kinda backed up out of the way here so it's not flying everywhere. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could hear. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I've got a ladder outside because I was taking lights down.
Let me pull this up. Like tornado weather?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
No, Directo weather. Okay, so currently we are getting a little bit of rain. Look, I have all our chairs piled up over there. Turned the table upside down. We took Mary in the house. I moved Matt's grill. I'm hoping that's enough for his griddle. But that is what our sky is looking like right now. The sirens were going off where our parents are, and Skylur is, Braxen is right now because he's working. Listen to that thunder. I'm a little stressed right now because Skylur could not make it to the shelter. So he is riding it out in his house, but he does not have a basement. He does have a shelter area near him, but he couldn't get to it. So, and Braxen is at work. So,
I'm pretty sure he's getting off sooner.
well, right now he just has to stay where he's at, sweetheart.
Yeah, I know. Who's this?
Anyway, we've had some pretty good strikes of lightning. You can hear the thunder.
They didn't turn it on.
Okay, it doesn't work, so save the batteries, throw that away.
Oh no, you're gonna have to throw the batteries away with it.
Okay, just throw them away. Throw them away then. Throw them away, it's okay. Anyway, it is so humid right now. It's like I've had my camera put away in the camera bag so that way it wouldn't fog up when I brought it out here from the difference of the air conditioning to the outside, but it is so humid. It's like wet when you go outside from the rain, and now it's not raining anymore. Okay, you guys, so I pulled up my phone. We're now at 78% humidity, and the temperature, I think the temperature has dropped a little bit. The temperature is 83 degrees, but it feels like 82. So it says the wind is making it feel cooler, but the humidity's higher. So weird. So I just have to show you what's going on. It is literally, it looks like nighttime out right now. My lights have come on. That's how dark it is. Look at that. They're coming on. It's only like 6:30. And I was just out here a couple of minutes ago. And it was so much brighter. You guys, look at. Yeah, that wind is picking up and it is so dark. Like over here you can see how much lighter it is. Look how dark it is now. Look at those clouds rolling. Holy cow.
The wind picked up and it just started.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking you outside to see what's going on. I just wanted you to see that little bit there. That is...
Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
It just got whack.
Yeah.
Wow. The birds are freaking out right now.
Nobody's upstairs, are they?
I don't think so.
Okay, is the tree were to come down?
No. You don't school.
Make sure he's not plugged in.
What is Guyana's deal?
He's scared. Look at the clouds. Matt's calling and checking on Braxen.
Here, you guys want to see something?
He'll call me back.
We're in the red.
No answer yet, so that always makes parents nervous.
Sorry, he could have moved him. Yeah, I've been in touch with the boys. He could have moved him to the cooler.
So now
Oh, probably.
Hey,
it's lighter than it was. It's lighter than it was. I don't know if you guys can even see that right now.
Yeah, that was weird. It got really dark. Now it's not bad.
Yeah, really dark, really fast.
There must have been a really big cloud that went over.
I was doing school and I'm like, I'll come back to that.
Dark problem. Whoa!
Ooh, that was a good flash of lightning. Okay. So the wind is picking up a bit. It is way cooler out than it was before. Look at that. Ooh, look at that lightning.
All right.
What's going on?
There's another set of lights.
Wait, there's more lights over here. What?
What just happened?
There's a fire across the street.
Their
There's
power's out.
They have no power. The freezer went bad. The blast freezer.
Oh no!
Okay, our tornado sirens are currently going off. I stepped outside to see if that's what was actually happening because you can barely hear them in our house. This is so hard because we had our sirens going off and they were going off continuously, which usually with sirens, if they're going off continuously, that's a tornado warning. However, we also have accident sirens here. And we're not under a tornado warning, we're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Now they've finally gone off, so it's kind of like staying close to the basement just in case and sending everybody down if we need to. So the kids were down there for a short period of time, but now the sirens are off, so now we're all back up here.
We need one.
But as you can see, Matt's listening. Woo, look at that lightning.
We are, where we live, it's kind of nice. We're at the bottom of a bluff in the river valley, so which is helpful.
We actually lived in an area that was surrounded by river bluffs, and that town got hit really hard. Do you remember, honey?
There's no ice.
There's no ice, we're
Oh.
out.
Yeah.
But the water's cold out of the fridge.
Well, I question when he gets me ice water because a lot of times it'll just be ice. Or it'll be one ice cube. Or it'll be no ice cube. Or it'll be an empty cup.
Zane's like, whatever, man, at least I brought you some, huh?
One time I
That's
almost
my
gave him,
feeling. I told him there was no ice.
one time I almost gave him water mixed with soda.
Yummy.
I caught it before I handed it to him.
Oh.
No, yeah, he poured it.
Whoa! Look at that nice curl.
You've got the curly hair.
Oh,
We're not even in the middle of it.
You know,
It's 7:45 and we'll be hit.
He's sweaty.
Hit.
Found that out.
That's why you don't touch a grown man.
Considering you're
I
not a
think
grown
she's
man.
still looking for one.
Also, what's up with the giant spoon in
What
the
were
basement?
you doing? It was right here. So what did you say over there in the dark, babe?
About 30 to 40 minutes, it'll be a little rough yet.
Let's get this show on
So-
the road.
Starting to get windy and
What do we do when we're waiting out a thunderstorm?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
What happened to you?
She moved her leg and it knocked mine off and it hit the corner of the head.
Okay, so we're driving to pick up Braxen, and it looks like we're pretty much out of any severe weather at this point. But they did get hit hard in Dubuque.
Yeah.
So they're still without power at Braxen's work. Skylur could feel his house shaking.
Yeah.
But like I said, could not make it to a storm shelter because he doesn't have a basement, but there's a shelter area for him to go to. But he couldn't make it there. He said he didn't feel safe trying to get in his car and go to the shelter area. So
Yeah, which is in his community.
yeah,
But
it's like several blocks away from where he's at.
We had
so.
talked, he knew it was coming, and he was getting ready. He's like, oh, I got some laundry in. He's like, I'll get ready. He's like, yeah, maybe if Grandpa thinks I should, maybe I should. Because Grandpa told him he should probably go to the shelter. And he's like, well, if Grandpa thinks it might be bad enough, maybe I should.
Yeah.
And then he called back like not even a minute and a half later. He's like, it already hit, and I feel safer inside than I do outside.
Yeah. So as we were just pulling out of town, lightning just like shot in different areas of the sky.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
Didn't look like it came down. It looked like it spiderwebbed across the sky.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Anyway, that's how this storm has gone. It's been, there was one area across the river from Dubuque, so in a place called Skylur, Wisconsin, which is really just a few minutes drive.
Yeah, from us, yeah.
From us and from Dubuque, and they lost, one of the places there lost a roof.
They have such good food.
Yeah, it's a place called the Village Bar, and their roof came off, so
Yeah.
we'll have to see. And I don't know what kind of damage Dubuque has taken, but we're about to go find out. Guys, look at this. Look at that rainbow, and it's double. Isn't that neat? It's so cool. Oh man, look.
Holy cow!
They lost a tree in the storm.
They lost the tree.
You guys, how cool is this? I mean, really, that rainbow is amazing.
Where did
Look
it
at this, you
come
guys.
from?
More trees are down.
There's a bush, man.
No,
honey, that's
it's
a tree.
But I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I think it blew over here. I don't see what it snapped off of. Okay, so we were gonna go up to Eagle Point Park, and this is the back road, but this is a tree across the back road. Now we're gonna have to,
Yeah, people live up here.
yeah, we're gonna have to, how are they gonna get out? There's no other road.
No, there's no way in or out. That's a big tree.
Oh my gosh, do they even know it's down?
Well, that got hit by lightning, it looks like.
You better call it in. I bet they don't know it's down. So there are power lines laying in the road, which is why there is no electricity to this area here.
This tree that did it.
One of the parks.
There's trees down.
Power
There's
lines on that car.
there's
Oh, no,
police
that's police
tape
tape
here.
now.
No, the power lines are down
yeah, the
though.
power line-
See,
I thought
I
it
don't
was
think
power
you guys can see them, but I just called the non-emergency number to let them know the tree was across the road. And so she's gonna send Park and Rec out there to see if they can get that cleared up. So
Oh
there
my
is
gosh.
a lot of damage in the Dubuque, Iowa area.